Hi, boys and girls. We're going to continue working with telling time to the hour and the half hour. The first time that we have here on the clock now is 12 o'clock. The minute hand is on the 12. It's the longer hand, and the shorter hand will also point to the 12 to show 12 o'clock. The shorter hand is the hour hand. The longer hand is the minute hand. So here we see 12 o'clock, and this is how we would write 12 o'clock. You write the number 12. The two dots are your colon, and then the two zeros. Remember, just because the minute hand is on the 12 does not mean we write a 12. We use the hour hand, and then we put two zeros for the minutes. Now let's see to show 12:30. The minute hand would move minute by minute, so you would have 5 minutes going by. So here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to continue counting off by 5. So this would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So as you noticed here, the hour hand is slightly between the 12 and the 1. The minute hand is pointing directly at the 6. You can also say half past 12. This shows 12:30. So we would write 12. And now we put a 30 for the minutes. And this is your digital time, and this is your analog clock. So this is your analog time. Let's show a different time. Notice how the minute hand is going to move. We stopped at 30. So 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And now it's 1 o'clock. We would not say 60. 60 minutes have gone by. Yes, 60 minutes equals 1 hour. So here it's 1 o'clock, not 12:60, it's 1 o'clock. So we would write 1, your colon, and remember 2 zeros because it's to the hour, and the zeros mark that there are no minutes that have gone by so far. Let's move the minute hand again. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Another hour has gone by. Notice that the minute hand is on the 12 and the hour hand is pointing to the 2. So now it's showing 2 o'clock. Let's try one more. Ready? Let's look at the minute hand again together. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. The minute hand is going to be on the 12. The hour hand, which again is the shorter hand, is pointing to the 3, and that's going to show 3 o'clock. And here's how we would write 3 o'clock. You write the 3, your colon, the two dots, and your two zeros for to the hour. Okay, so this is how you tell time on the analog clock. You use your minute hand and your hour hand, and then you have your digital time, and that's when you write the numbers out. This is another thing I wanted to share with you today. So here is your work that you're going to be working on your own. Show what you know. Here it says, practice time to the hour and half hour. Devin eats breakfast at the time shown. What time does he eat breakfast? So here you would use the clock. This is your analog clock. It has the hour hand and the minute hand, and you have to show what time he eats breakfast. Here you have to show where does the minute hand point to. So look at the minute hand. What number is it pointing to? Write that here. Where does the hour hand point to? So look at the hour hand, the shorter hand, and where does it point to here? And then here you have your little digital clock where you're going to write the time from the analog clock onto the digital clock. Number 2 says Devin eats lunch at 12 o'clock. Now we practiced 12 o'clock before together. So now I want you to show on the analog clock using the hands. You're going to draw your own minute hand and hour hand to show 12 o'clock. You have to show that at 12 o'clock, the minute hand points to, right where the minute hand points to, and right where the hour hand points to. So this is what you're going to do for math today. Once you complete doing this part on page 513. You can also go to Happy Numbers and Moby Max.